What should the title be first?
Getting through
Tips.
high school advice.
High school advice.
Through high school advice. Or
Okay, yeah.
Getting through high school tips.
Yeah.
I think I like the advice part better.
Getting through high school advice, tips and tricks on how to survive.
That's good too. Just sit your ass down and go home.
Never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right.
Welcome back to my channel. It's me, De'Ara, of course, and today I have with me a special guest.
Hi, my name is Khadijah,
and obviously you guys seen her in multiple videos that I do have on my channel. She will be getting her own channel, so be on the lookout for that. Exactly. If you want to see more, say we want to see you, khay.brat, on YouTube. Alright, but I will see you guys. You saw that thumbnail and you read the title, so you already know what we're here for,
which is high school advice, tips and tricks on how to get through high school. Yeah, yes. When I say I get it. Trust me. I done went through some stuff. I'm not gonna even try to cuss.
I didn't. I was Queen Bee. No, I'm just playing.
I wasn't.
No,
I was the popular fat girl that knew how to dress, that was smart but didn't want to do the work. Didn't give a fuck, well, give a crap, flunked, all types of stuff, but I still made it out of time. So today is going to be some definite tips and tricks on how to get through high school.
Yes.
Because I'm telling y'all,
We got y'all.
I get it. If you ever even need advice on how, personally, she going to put my social media. Trust me, I get it. So if y'all knew the half the stuff I went through in high school, you wouldn't even know how I'm still here. I should be dead.
She barely made it.
Barely. By the blood of Jesus. Because, baby, I don't know. I don't even know how I made it. But, yeah. So, that is what we're going to be talking about today in this video.
So the first thing first, for the people that's going into high school, don't look at high school like the shows you see on TV. All that stuff, for me, it wasn't true.
I think that's for everybody, though.
I thought I was going to be stuffed. I was so small that I thought I was going to get stuffed in a locker, being like fresh meat and all that stuff. No.
And then with me, my favorite movie used to be High School Musical. So I really, real life thought that high
everybody
school
was gonna bust out into songs.
No, wait, not dancing and songs. Well, I thought you was gonna meet the perfect boyfriend and y'all go through everything and y'all fall in love and school was gonna be so easy and you had the popular. It's somewhat like that, but it's not at all like how movies make it seem. Movies have to make it seem like it's good.
And you ain't really falling in love. You falling in lust.
Literally, for real.
Lust.
But
it's those hormones kicking in.
Like she said, as a freshman, my issue was I was scared. It was a new thing for me, you know, being with all these different grades for one, and this big huge school for two. So you feel like you're gonna get lost and stuff. But I actually, my freshman year, I was good on my grades. I was on the honor roll and everything, and which was surprising for me and my family. But then my second semester, that's when all the bull crap started, right? Second semester of freshman year, I had ended up getting in a fight in January when second semester had first started. And that's when the road, like, I started going down the road of hell, literally. I got put out of school, had to go to alternative school. That was something different for me. So I just feel like, and another thing, friends. The friends you go into school with, don't stress yourself about no friends. Because the friends you go into school with,
it's a whole nother ball game when you get to high school. So y'all find y'all different tribes.
Yeah, basically. It's just like
you'll find if you and your friends from middle school or something like that, it's not together, then it's okay. I mean, you go into a bigger high school, you're gonna find something that you like that maybe that friend don't like. It's good if y'all keep a bond.
Yeah,
but you will find other friends, and just think you're gonna get older. You don't have to stay just because you guys move on, find different things yourselves. Y'all still can be friends. Y'all getting older.
And then the thing about high school is, like you said, in middle school, most middle schools, they have teams. So that's how you interacted with your friends, because most of your friends was on your team. Yeah, you know people from other teams, but your majority of your friends was on your team. When you go to high school, you split up everywhere. You better hope you could even say hi to a friend. Now, don't get me wrong. It was some classes with me when I had a lot of my friends from middle school in my classes. But 9 times, and the other half that I wasn't in my classes, I barely would see them. So it's just like she said, it's good to have a bond and understand, like, y'all still friends, this, that, and third. But if y'all don't see each other, don't stress about it. Because for real, and this is towards like the end of the video, when you get out of high school, half of them friends, not even half, I only got one friend.
It's like 90%.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I only have one friend
99.9%
that I still talk to on an everyday basis from high school. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't have no problem with none of the people I did talk to. Now, when we all are friends on social media, we still speak to each other, say, hey, how you doing? But it ain't an everyday thing. So,
but that's what I was trying to tell y'all too. Like, even when y'all get out of high school, it's literally like you're still friends. It's just y'all got y'all own lives now.
You got
lives
lives
everywhere. Y'all still can be friends and then don't talk for a year. That's
literally, as long as y'all know that y'all have that bond, y'all have that commitment that anytime you need me, you can just hit me up and call me. Whether you need something physically, whether you just need a shoulder to cry on. As long as we know, we both understand. Because like she said, we got lives. People working, probably got kids, all type of stuff. Probably live out of town. It just depends on who it is. So it's just like, as long as I feel like me and you got that bond, we know that if we ever need each other, we still there. That's totally fine with me. It's not. I don't even talk to my boyfriend on an everyday basis. So it's just like, I know I'm not gonna talk to a friend on an everyday basis.
Okay, so let's see. So somebody going into school, what would you say?
I would say just focus.
Focus on what?
School.
Like what in general? Like classes, friends.
No, don't focus on no friends.
Sports.
If that's what you like, because like I said, I've had friends in high school where they balance. It just depends on what you can balance. Some people, that could balance schoolwork, working a job, and doing a sport. Some people can only balance schoolwork. Some people can only balance a job or a sport. But of course, schools, they feel like if you can't balance your schoolwork, how you gonna balance a job or a sport? So that's usually where schoolwork is always gonna be there regardless. You can't run from it at all.
That's number one, y'all.
Literally.
Focus on schoolwork. Get that done before you do anything else.
Before anything else, because that was the biggest problem where I messed up at. Like I said, I was the popular, want to be cool, and I was smart and I could do it, but I didn't want to do it because I was focused on the wrong things, you know?
See, and I was like, I just thought it was like normal. Like, I didn't think I was like popular, but I didn't think I was like a loner or something like that. Like, what do they call them? I don't know what y'all call them now, but like, I kind of like meshed with every group because I did so much. I was in clubs. I was on a dance team.
See,
I was a cheerleader for like a little short period. But I mainly did dance like all 4 years. And then all the sports and everything that I did and all that stuff. So I knew everybody.
That's how I was. And it was just the simple fact because of my personality. Like, I don't care if the other group, the popular kids call this group the lame kids.
But we never really had, like, I would say it wasn't really like
it wasn't ever really labeled. It was but you knew the people who were more known. Yeah. Rather than the people
I guess it is kind of popular. I guess. No,
yeah. I mean, but at the same time, no. Because we didn't really have labels on groups in school. Like, you wouldn't look at the group and say, oh, they got a popular group. Only group we had.
At them as like, oh, they hang with them.
Yeah.
Like, you know who they hang with.
I would say the only group we had in my class, 2017. But in my class.
I'm not telling you. Oh, my God.
2008. But 2017, 73 years I got out of high school. By the blood of Jesus. But
yeah,
in my class, the only group that I could really say we had was the basketball team. They're my babies still to this day. I love y'all, but the basketball team, literally. And they messed with everybody, whether you was a lame, a nerd, whoever. And that's why I still mess with them to this day, because they weren't like them cocky.
That you see on TV.
Yeah, like, that's why I'm saying don't go into high school thinking that's how it's going to be with the people that bully you and take your lunch. It ain't nothing.
It's a mind thing. Like, the only way that would happen, like, that you would think it happens is because you think that's what's happening. Yeah. Like, it's not really happening. Like,
to me, high school is what you make it to be.
Mm-hmm. And I made the most of it. Like, I went to 2 schools, half a day each one. I was on sports. I did my dance team. And then also, I did all those clubs. So, I made it extremely beneficial. So, yeah, what you do?
Then me, on the other hand. It's not cute, though, because that's what I'm saying. I get it, because, like, you have the kids that were like her. Then you have the kids that were like me. Me, on the other hand, I was the one always wanting to play, talk shit to the teacher, talk back to the teacher. And at the end of the day, that's what now that I'm older, I understand what my mama used to be saying. Because at the end of the day, them teachers going to make their paycheck. Whether you learn the stuff or not.
Those teachers was my best friends.
Whether you learn the material or not, whatever they teaching, they still going to go home with a paycheck. Now, if you go home with the material in your head or not, that's not their problem, because they did what they were supposed to do. They did what the school told them to teach. That's not their problem. They getting their paycheck and they good. Mm-hmm. Now, it's you that's in a problem, because then, say, if you got a test, yeah, you're
going to be stuck. Like, you need to focus.
And then, like, my sophomore year is when I started feeling myself. I started getting the hang of high school. I already know how it is, what you could get away with, what you can't get away with. And to me, I'm not going to lie, I used what I could get away with to my best ability. I started skipping school. My parents never thought I was going to. Not skipping school, but skipping class.
Skipping school?
Skipping class. I never could skip school because my mama, she did not play that shit. She don't give a fuck if the school shut down. One time she actually sent me to school and the schools was shut down. I literally walked in a snowstorm to the school and it was not nobody up there and I had to walk all the way back. But my mama did not play that not going to school stuff. But skipping class,
oh yeah, no.
If I didn't want to be in the classroom, I'd go sit in the bathroom stall on my phone. But then I got so cocky with it, I just started going to the security guards talking to them the whole class period. They be like, could they just show you be in class? I be like,
oh yeah, no. They checked our bathrooms. They checked everywhere, like, doing classes. So there was no escaping unless you physically left the building. No.
Sophomore year is just like I said, I started feeling myself. I knew what I could and could not get away with.
That's when I got the job.
And then it's just like, that's when I started having, like, since I was feeling myself, I'm not going to lie, I thought that I knew everything that I needed to know. I was going against what my mama would tell me. Then that's when me and her started going through our things. I went to go live with my dad, thinking everything would be peachy fine on that same bull crap. So then I had to go back with my mama, still dealing with the same stuff at school. And that's when another thing, sophomore year, I met my first boyfriend ever. First boyfriend ever. And when I say y'all, another thing, don't focus on these boys.
Yeah, no, they'll be there.
They gonna be there regardless.
Be there, like, what you want
they
with
was
them?
there for before you got there. They gonna be there after you get out. Do not focus on these boys because they still say to this day that I'm boy crazy.
For you other people who don't focus on these girls.
Yeah.
Like, don't focus on them.
Focus
Dudes
on
do
what
not
you
focus
need to get
on
done.
girls. That's another thing too. In my school, we really like, unless you really like made it apparent that you wanted to like go to college or something like that, it was just so much stuff that you had to like prep for, like ACTs, SATs, just knowing like certain grades you need to have in certain classes you need to have to get to college.
Right.
You should start doing that your freshman year and working your way up to whatever school you want to get into. Like any sports or anything, if you need to get into them, community service, anything like that, you need to focus on that stuff too.
Because
all that's going to get you to where you want to be.
To this day, that's why I will have to start at a community college whenever I do decide to go back to school. Because I didn't know to get into a university, I had to take 2 years of Spanish.
No,
I
didn't have to take Spanish. Oh,
well,
there's a reason why I didn't have to take Spanish. But
and not even that, they say it ain't even got to be specifically Spanish, but it has to be
a foreign language.
Yeah, a foreign language. You have to have 2 years under that. When I took Spanish for 2 months and told them, drop that. That ain't that. I can't do it. Only thing I'm going to ever speak is some English. So just go ahead and get that out the way. But if I would have known that, I would have most likely went through with it because, like I said, that's why they're telling me that I have to go to community college first and do a foreign language through community college. Then I can switch to a university. Who want to be doing all that?
That's true. And, like, for y'all who don't necessarily need classes, like Spanish or something like that, it's okay. Because, like, a lot of people didn't know when I went to school that I was in, like, some smaller classes for my learning disability. I'm dyslexic, so a lot of people didn't even know that. Like, I did so much stuff, they didn't even think twice about, like, my learning history. But I still went to college. I still graduated. So you can do the same thing too. Just because you feel like you can't do it now, you will reach your goal. So if you are dyslexic or have any other like learning disabilities or anything like that, you still be able to make it. Like,
and for real, a lot of people with disabilities, those are some of the top people, you know, making money.
Millionaires.
Yeah, so it's
doctors,
just like, don't
surgeons.
feel like you're defeated. I don't have a disability, but I did used to be actually cool with some in high school. Don't ever feel like you defeated or you any more or less than the next person that doesn't have a disability, because like I said, they could be working for you one day.
This is true.
So don't ever feel like you any more or less than the person without the disability, because you're not.
And that's one thing too, like a lot of people like that I knew when I was in high school, they used to try to hide it a lot. Like, I didn't really try to hide it because obviously, I mean, I would have thought people known if I left the classroom and then come back at the end of the class day, or I got special treatment, like with my tests and stuff. Like, I got certain answers, or I got to use like notepad to like scribble stuff down. People talk to me over my shoulder, so I would see it was a parent that probably know, but a lot of people didn't even realize it. And then when they was like, wait, you needed help? What, you're dyslexic? I'm like, yeah.
Then as far as like I said, as far as like junior year, that's really when it went downhill for real, y'all. Junior year, I only had 2 credits from my whole junior year. I had 2 principals tell me that I was not going to graduate high school. Junior year, I literally got suspended. Literally got suspended 30 times. The last time they suspended me, it was only 13 days left of school. Literally. Remember?
I didn't know you got suspended that many times.
Literally.
Oh, my
when
God.
I would be coming back from a suspension, I literally spent half my junior year at home with my mama. Just watch TV or writing some dictionary words. Because literally, when I come back from a suspension, I be getting called back to the office for another one, literally. It never failed. If it wasn't the same day, it was the next day. I'd be getting right back suspended. I'd just be like, okay. I wouldn't even want to hear what it was about. After a while, I used to just be like, just call my mama until I'm on my way home. Just tell her I'm suspended again. But, like I said, that's when it really started going downhill. I had 2 principals, not just one, but 2 principals tell me that I was not going to graduate on time. One of them told me that I was probably going to graduate in my little sister's class, which was 2019. Remind you, I'm in the 2017 class. I only had 2 credits from my whole junior year, y'all. And them 2 credits, you want to know what it's from? Like,
did you mumble what you say?
Do y'all want to know what the 2 credits was from? The
gym?
2 credits was from not even gym. My fat ass were.
Did you fail gym? I know. What's the name failed gym too?
No.
I was like, how do you fail gym?
I had all my gym credits came from online gym classes.
All you have to do is dress out and participate.
Baby, participate and run
in games. Do you rather work?
No,
right?
Our
do
gym,
work or have
the
fun?
type of gym teachers we had, we didn't have a game gym teachers. That we had them. You finna run a mile gym.
We ran miles too. I remember we used to try to sneak, but then there was no way of sneaking. There was no way.
I ain't gonna sneak a mile.
I know. No, we used to try hard. Be like, oh, we're on this lap, but then we used to start having to give them like certain like. What is it, like pins or something like that? So
to know how many. Yeah.
Oh my god.
They start doing that to us. We had popsicle sticks.
Popsicle sticks. That's what it was. Oh my god. That was crazy.
Those 2 credits that I had from my junior year was from graphic tech, which was an online computer class.
That's good. I like that.
Where we could make like
logos and graphics,
stuff
websites,
like that.
Yeah.
And art. Basic art.
That's good. That's just, I like art too. That means you were
Them was the only 2 classes that I had got a credit from. And them was 0.5 classes because they was an elective. They wasn't what they call that? Like it wasn't like math, English, social studies, none of that.
Like a general?
So yeah, like a general study. It wasn't none of that. So it was only now that I think about it was only one credit for my whole junior year. Now y'all can see why I was told that I was not going to graduate on time.
Oh, yeah. We really didn't think she was going to graduate.
They didn't.
I was like, dang.
I swear, half of my family still to this day even asks me, like, do you remember that? Of course I remember. I went through it. But a lot of my family, my mama almost had a heart attack when she seen my fucking credit card.
But the thing, because I feel like we're getting off subject. Well, not really. But what we saying is, no matter what stage you are in school, you can make it through no matter what your situation is.
No matter what.
That's the whole thing.
Whether you got a disability, whether you fail classes like me, it don't matter. Whether you boy crazy.
Doing too much like me. I did absolutely too much in school, and I wish I didn't do that much. But you can't change it. I mean,
and even like, I'm not gonna even call them the dumb kids.
Dumb kids. You don't call people dumb.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna call them the dumb kids, but the kids that
just didn't care.
Yeah, like them, but we used to call them the dumb kids in school. But the kids that didn't care, they still that was half of my class, including me. We still walked that stage all together. When I say,
I would say, yeah, she walked the stage. So
I literally walked it with my class. Like, I still got my cap.
But how? Tell them how. Do you know how?
Yes, I had to go. Like I said, the end of my junior year, I got suspended for a 10 in the hearing. It was only 13 days left of school. At the hearing, they told me, now that remind you, that was my junior year. I've already been told my whole junior year I'm not graduating on time. I didn't even really care no more. Okay, whatever it is, what it is. They told me at my hearing that I would have to go to an alternative school called Mark Twain, and that was going to help me catch up on my credits. Now, they gave me the choice. You could either go your first semester of senior year or your second semester of senior year. For me, I already went to Mark Twain my freshman year. I already know I couldn't go to no football games my freshman year. You can't even touch the school property if you're in the alternative school.
Really?
Can't go to no dances, no homecomings, none of that. So me thinking, I'm going to go my first semester because when my second semester coming, we going on senior trips, prom, all that. I don't want to be at school with my friends and my class.
Oh, you missed homecoming and stuff.
All I missed was a homecoming dance. And I really didn't give a fuck about homecoming because I just went my junior year.
Yeah.
I chose to go to the alternative school first semester. And you could even, they had the option, like, I don't know if y'all watching, if y'all feel like y'all getting behind on y'all credits, a lot of these alternative schools, if you go tell your counselor at your real high school that you need to go to a school where you can catch up on your credits without distraction, they will send you to alternative school. Now, it sounds bad, like, oh, that's the bad kid school, but it really wasn't. It was just...
It's mainly for people who need more help.
Yeah.
They need help and they don't know they need it. They send them there so they can continue on to the path that
and most of them was like for a fight. Mm-hmm. That's what most of the kids was there for, fights. But they was all smart. We was all smart. It wasn't like we was all dumb and needed special attention. We was all smart. Just like I said, most of them was for fights. Me, skipping school, class, all that. But I went to an alternative school first semester. Not when I say I caught up on when they told me how much I had to catch up on, I had to catch up on my full junior year plus that senior first semester, because even though I'm catching up on junior year, I still gotta stay on track for first semester of senior year. Y'all, when I say I did not know how I was gonna do it, but luckily I have a mom. It wasn't even, I ain't gonna put my daddy out there, but he really ain't give a fuck. He gave a fuck, but he didn't give a fuck. My mom had people at my church praying for me, had my family praying for me. It was people in my family, I'm not gonna even talk about that, but it was people in my family telling my mama, like, just give up. She don't care, so why you don't care? But of course, your mama ain't gonna just give up on you when she could see the potential in you. My mama had people praying for me, whether it was church, it could be the man on the moon. She probably had him praying for me too. When I say I caught up my whole junior year and senior year, and I still got out of school a whole month early. I was out of school for a whole month, waiting on the next semester to start so I could go back to my regular high school. But I was literally out of school, and my mama did not believe it. My mama sent me back to school after I came home with the paper telling her that they released me from the school. She sent me back to school like, you had somebody make this for you. You better tell somebody to physically call me. I go right to school with no problem. Okay, that's fine, because as soon as they call you, you gonna come get me. I go back to school. All three of my teachers, they was on a conference call with my mama. All three of them, because we had like a math teacher, social studies, and then a regular like reading teacher, whatever. All three of them was literally standing over the phone and telling my mama, like, yeah, we sent her home with that letter. She's done. I was out of school for a whole month, just sitting there chilling with my mama. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it could be, if you want it to happen, you just got to be determined. Like I said, stay focused on school. Schoolwork and schoolwork only. Like I said, the boys and the girls, they are going to be there. They're not going nowhere unless Jesus come back. They ain't going nowhere.
For me, my main struggle was my dyslexia and, like, learning, like, the actual schoolwork. So I used to, like, go home crying a lot because I didn't think I was going to even make it. Like, I remember I got straight F's. Like, for me, I used to get straight A's and then some B's and stuff like that. But when I hit high school, I just started getting F's, especially in, like, this English class. I was like, what? I thought I knew all the stuff. So when I got straight F's, my uncle basically got me like a tutor. I said, my uncle got me a tutor. Like, see, that's family for you.
Right.
Like, they want to help you succeed and do stuff, because I didn't think I was going to make it. Like, I just thought it was something wrong with me. Like, my brain was broken or something. So, like, when he got me that, things started to look up, and that's when I got diagnosed with dyslexia, because at first it was just a learning disability. But it wasn't even really like the kids at school that kind of made it hard for me to learn or made it hard for me to survive school. What was hard for me was, like, family.
Yeah.
Cousins. Like, everywhere you go, like, every time, like, they will always, like, make fun of you. Like, you have joning sessions. Remember those joning sessions? Mm-hmm. They'll, like, joan on you and stuff like that. And then I never joan. That's the whole thing. Stuff. I never used to joan because I knew they would come back with, like, something, me being dyslexic, can't really read and stuff like that, don't know how to spell. And every time I would, like, be around them and they joan and I would laugh or kiki a little bit, like, hee hee hee. They're like, what are you laughing for? Spell orange. Spell radio. I used to be so mad because those used to be the only two, and I literally could not spell them.
Can you spell them now?
Yeah, but the whole thing is like, back then I used to literally be like, I know they're going to tell me to spell these 2 words every single time. So I used to practice those 2 words. And sometimes I used to get embarrassed to the point where I used to forget them.
Oh, wow.
And I still couldn't spell it. And then other times I'm like, yeah. So then I spelled them and I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, my biggest problem, like, for real.
But I made it, y'all.
My biggest problem was just I wasn't focused. I was worried about the wrong things. I was worried about friends. I was boy crazy.
Oh, wait. And I made it, and I went to college, and I'm literally, like, the first one to graduate out of, like, our cousins at a university level. Because we have other ones that graduate from, like, community colleges and stuff like that.
I was going to say, the next one is going to be my sister. And she's doing that now. She's just a freshman.
Oh, yeah, she's about to be a doctor.
Yeah, my little sister.
But, yeah.
But
so you can make it, like, people, they didn't even think, I didn't think I was going to make it out of high school. Like, I literally, legitly did not think I was going to make it out of high school because I couldn't even do a foreign language class. So, how was I going to make it through college?
I definitely
and I made it.
I was going to make it.
Literally. And I'm going back for my master's, so.
Like I said, my biggest problem, I wasn't focused on the right stuff. I was focused on friends. I was focused on boys. They still say I'm boy crazy, but I was focused on boys and friends.
Back then.
Like I said, them 2 things, they gonna be there. And even with the friends part, if they not there, it is what it is, because at the end of the day, you came in here alone, you gonna come out alone. A friend ain't that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Boys, trust me. And females, too. They're gonna be there. So, that was my problem.
I would say your family is going to be like your best friends, like, when you get older. Like, I mean, you're still going to have some friends, but mainly you're going to rely, like, at least for us, it's mainly we hang out with, like, our family. Like, look.
Yeah.
She graduated in 2017. I'm 08. We're here doing this video.
Yeah. My mom literally says, oh, where are your friends at? I'd be like, Mama. Okay, where Diamond Indiana? Where Kayla? Where Bree? Which is my brother's girlfriend. Where is Bree? That's who my friends is. Now, like I said, I still got associates that I still speak with. That's fine. But my friends that I straight kick it with or go hang out with, that's my family. That's gonna be the only people that's gonna be there for you. Now, I do understand some people be having family that ain't there. But majority, 9 times out of 10, your friends is gonna be your family once you get older, because that's all you can really count on.
You're gonna find your people. It could be family, it could be friends, but you'll eventually find your people. If it's not your people in high school, it's not your people in college, you probably find them in your work life. Anything. Like, you eventually find, like, the people that you mesh with the best. But you, like, for me, I have, like, a high school crew, a college crew, a job crew. I wonder what it'd be like for all of them to hang out together.
I just feel like if you go in and knock out your freshman, sophomore, and junior year, your senior year gonna be a breeze. See, me, I had to work extra hard just so I could walk the stage, because first of all, since I had the people telling me that I wasn't gonna do it, and then they told me that I had a school that did believe in me and tell me that I could do it, I just had to focus. I wanted to prove those principles wrong. And the day I graduated, I will never forget it. The day I graduated, you line up and to go get your diploma, the principal was standing right there at the line. And he looked at me and he said, "You did it." I said, "I know." And he had his hand out because he was shaking everybody's hand. He had his hand out to me and said, "You did it." I looked at him and I said, "I know." And I kept walking. I did not shake that man's hand because you was the one. You was the one who told me I couldn't do it. So I felt like I had to prove my family wrong. I had people on my daddy's side. I don't even mess with my daddy's side, but I had people on my daddy's side doubting me, calling me dumb, calling me stupid, saying I was crazy.
It's crazy because they said the same thing about me, but for my disability.
Like,
that's crazy.
I had a lot of people doubting me, and that's what pushed me even harder, because I knew it was a lot of people. I knew that's what people was expecting, and I felt like that was what they wanted too. So it's like, okay, let me show y'all I can do this. Y'all, when I say it still surprises people to this day, people still be like, "You remember you got..." Yes, I do. And when I say y'all, it was the happiest day of my life. Literally. That's a good ass feeling. Walking across the stage, got your family cheering you on in the stage. That is, and it ain't even if none of my family would have showed up and it would have just been me by myself, that still would have been the happiest day for me, because I know how hard I worked and I know where I came from.
Oh yeah, like that same thing. People doubted me to the point where I kept down on myself, but it made me work that much harder.
That's what made me go harder.
I worked so hard that my senior year was the breeze. Like I had stupid classes. Like I mainly had all electives, but one class was like the government class or something that I forgot that I had to take.
Yeah.
So I had that one government classes, but I had home ec. I had like 3 types of gym classes, weightlifting, like. I had
it's okay
the baby
to be
class.
Cool. Ooh,
I just escaped out. They was like, "Dear, you really could graduate your first semester," but I was like, "No, because I want to go to prom. I want to walk the stage. I want to do all that." So I just made sure I did all of that. Like,
since I had caught up on everything,
going.
only classes I could run back the classes I had to take when I went back to school. I took the baby class. I took the baby class. I took 2 art classes. I took 1 English class, but that class every senior had to take. So I took that 1 English class. I think already
that's the English class I'm talking about then.
I had already knocked government out the way when I was at the alternative school. I got that out the way first semester. And I took a gym class. Now that was the only gym class that I had to physically take. They called it Fit for Life or Physical for Life. Where that one you have to visit. It ain't no way. Now all the other gym credits that I had to have, baby, them was online class. You wasn't gonna catch me. But
y'all had online classes in high school. Like what? Dang, I didn't have those. Like man,
all my gym classes, all the rest of my gym credits came from online classes. But those were the only classes I had to take. I didn't have to take math, government, social studies, nothing. All I had as far as a general study was English, and that's because all of us had to have it. But that's what I'm saying. If you go in, just focus, y'all. If you go in, it ain't nothing more you could really say except for just focus. Don't lose, and even if you lose focus, don't wait too late to get back on track.
And I say, like, also, like, even though you are focusing on like your studies and all that stuff to get to where you need to go, it's always good to have like an outlet. So joining a sport or joining a club, you don't have to join that many. Like I've joined, like literally I have made sure my whole, like every second of my day was like planned. That's how much I joined. Like with me, if you wanted to like just join like something that you want to do or you have interest in, because that can actually help you get into college too.
Yeah, because like with me, I used to want to go to the military. So I had joined JROTC. I was already in the class during the school day, but I joined the club after school, and we'll march in the parades, we'll march at the games, hold the flag, all that, and tote the guns, throw the guns around. I still know how to do all of that to this day. But that's because I wanted to go to the military. But once I got to around that time, once I was graduating, I was like, look, all that shit I went through in high school, I want to take a break on all that. I need to just get life back on track, make some money, cool. But now I'm to the point where I do want to go back. But like I said, as long as you go in, knock it out.
Yeah.
It's only what you make it. And if you just go ahead and knock them little 3 years out, that last year, I'm telling you, it's going to be the best ever.
And that's the main one that everyone looks at. So if you can literally knock them out and be good your senior year, you gravy.
Man, when I say knock them out, I be trying to tell, because I have a niece that's in high school now. She's a sophomore. She's going through the same stuff that I was going through around that. Like, she's starting to not like school no more. She's starting to get the feel of it. She's starting to know what she can get away with and what she can't. The same thing that I was saying, she's starting to go through that. And I said I was going to start trying to hang out with her a little more so I could just get in her head. Just go ahead and knock these 2 years out. School finna be done in one semester, then you'll be a junior. Now, that's the hardest year, because all the ACT and all the tests, that's like the critical year. That's what the school's looking at your senior year from the ACTs and SAT. That's your critical year. Jesus. I probably see why I kind of failed. But, for real, because now that I think about it, that's the hardest year ever. But if you could get through your junior, senior, that's the fun year.
And that's another thing too. There's a lot of people out there that feel like they can't make it. Like, people think high school is end all be all. Like, there's nothing outside of high school. Like, there's no like ending. Like, you're never gonna graduate. Not even like the bad things. Not even just like school. Like, people that's probably getting bullied or something like that. Just remember, the people you see in high school, you're probably never going to see them again in life. Maybe on social media, but you're never going to really see them again. So remember, there is an end to high school. You just got to make it through. Just remember that. Like, that's the whole thing. Like, people be like, my life is ruined and things like that. Don't think that way. Think you're almost done. Even if you're a freshman, you're going to still almost be done. Just do what you need to do. Get into, like, do stuff to make you feel happy. It's going to get you through. That's it.
And like she said, a lot of them, once you graduate, you're not going to really ever, not really ever. You're not going to see them at all unless you have a class reunion.
At the grocery store or something.
Right, or a class reunion. Only reason, now don't get me wrong, I did just see a lot of my classmates from my class this year, but that's because my little sister graduated from the same school as me. They all had little siblings, so of course we all gonna be there for our siblings. So that's the only reason we all said it was like, oh, we miss you and all that, but we ain't seen each other.
I mean, I've seen a lot of people at my class reunion. Yes, I made it to my class reunion, but I seen a lot of people, but it still wasn't like half of our class. Like it was literally like 10% of our class, it felt like. So you most definitely not going to see my whole class. I wanted to see everybody. I mean, I've seen the people that I really wanted to see. But
this girl.
But like you'll get over it. Like that's it. Like some people, even some of my friends though that I hung out with in high school, they didn't even come to like they really didn't come. Only one out of like the 5 girls I hung out with came.
Think of it like this. What you doing in high school.
My dance team came. So, yeah.
What you do in high school and how you make it in high school, think of it like this. That's what's going to base your future once you get out of high school. Whatever you do in high school, now all them, don't get me wrong, all them classes y'all be taking, you ain't going to never use that stuff ever again. But how your grades is a reflection of you. If you pass and how you got through high school, like with me, all the suspensions and stuff, I know at first a lot of schools would say, like one school had told me that they was not going to accept me just because of my suspension. They didn't even go look at my grades and how I had caught up on my stuff senior. Just because they seen my suspension list from junior, they didn't even want to accept me. So I just say, especially if you know you want a future, like if you want to, like I have a little sister that's going to be a doctor. Well, going to school to be a doctor. If you know that you want a future like doctor, pediatrician, pharmacist, whatever, movie maker, director, whatever you want to go for, think about it like this. You can't get to that level because you have to go to college for that stuff too. You can't get to that though and live your life how you want to live it, be happy, have money, have houses, cars, none of that. You can't do none of that if you're messing up in school. So you just really got to, like I said, it's how you make it. Mm-hmm. It's only what you do and how you do it. What everybody else do, that ain't got nothing to do with you. Because at the end of the day, they can't get their diploma. They can't get your diploma for you, and you can't get their diploma for them.
Oh yes.
They can't.
There you go.
They cannot do nothing for you to get your diploma, and you can't do nothing for them to get their diploma. So at the end of the day, you gotta worry about you. Yeah, it's cool to have friends, cool to hang out, but like I said, I'm telling y'all, my mom used to tell me this all the time. Like, all them friends you worried about, because I used to get into it with all my friends, and I'd be mad. So it's all them friends you worry about, y'all is not gonna even talk to each other after school.
I did not believe my mom when she said that to me too. I was like,
when I say, that's why I be listening to my mama. Yeah, that's how I was too. Like, we is gonna talk. Yeah. We gonna be best friends. We gonna be hanging out every day. Man, it's not that. Yeah, no. People got jobs. People got lives, kids. It ain't no way in heck if you could still hang out with your friend every day from high school.
Dang, good for you though. But
good for you, but
what are you doing?
It's very rare to see that. It's too rare to see that. So that's what I'm saying. It's what you make it. You gotta just, like I said, focus. Don't lose focus. And if you do lose focus, just get back on track before it's too late. You don't want to be that kid that they laugh at. Because don't get me wrong, it was like 4 kids that laughed at me when they found out that people was telling me I wasn't gonna graduate, and then they didn't graduate. I'm looking for them after they ain't on graduation and they ain't even there. And I was bold. I asked one of them, why you want to graduate?
Oh my God. I remember this guy that sat next to me. I'm not going to give his name. But he sat next to me. And I had so many like awards and all that stuff. Like sashes, like awards sticking to me. He was like, hey, Tiara, can I get one of those? I'm like, no.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, no.
I had asked
he
one
did
of
look
them.
pretty like clean because he only had the gown. But that's how you show like it's certain people that's just there just to skate by, get through college. And I mean I'm not college, but get through high school.
And
that's
if you
good.
one of them people, that's
go
fine.
straight into
As
workforce.
long as you got
we do need a lot of people in the workforce, like just like jobs like for a career savvy. Like we need some of those. Like that's your thing. Go ahead.
If you one of the people that just skate by and just get your diploma, that's what's up. Because it's hard too. But if you are one of the people, that is what's up.
I'm not gonna lie. I was that kid. Like I used to be really I still was sweet. Like I'm a sweet person. But when I was in high school, like you have those reading sessions where you read like a sentence and they go to the next kid. Oh
yeah.
I used to count to see where I was going to
and
land.
What I was,
and then I used to read my part and like, okay. Because I was
what paragraph I was going to be coming to.
So I was like, I needed to know these words before they got to me. But if it was a word that I didn't know, I used to pretend to be like one of the bad kids. Like, no, I'm not reading. Like you better go to him. Like, no, I'm not reading. I used to be so mean. And my teacher would be like, yeah. I'm like, well, then you know why I'm not reading, but you still want me to read anyway? To me, like, we had that eye contact, and it used to make me mad. So then she would just skip over me. But that's how I had to get through. I mean, I still made it.
Like I said,
because they would make fun of those kids that be stuttering on words. And I'm like, that used to scare me so badly that somebody was going to figure me out.
Still to this day, like I said, I still, even though I just told y'all the story on how I did it, I still can't believe that I did it. But it's just, you got to want it for yourself. You got to want a better future for yourself. You don't want to be that kid that don't get that diploma and then, like, I'm not going to lie, and I'm not going to say her name either, but it's this girl. And me and her was in, and remind you, she was the girl who's always getting, like, set out for stuff, doing stuff she ain't had no business doing. She was always the girl that wanted to fight people, always going off on people. Baby, you would have thought she had her shit together the way she used to be clowning people. Still to this day, y'all, and like I said, I ain't gonna say her name, but this girl, still to this day, I promise to God. And my little sister graduated this year. She was supposed to. No.
Oh, I'm like, oh.
She was in my class, y'all. Like I said, I graduated in 2017. She was in my class, y'all, and this girl is still in school.
That's the whole thing, though. They really need help. And sometimes some schools, I'm not bagging all schools, but some schools, they're supposed to try to help these people. Like, why is this girl still in high school?
And I feel like they probably have gave up, though.
Yeah. So
because you was supposed to graduate in 2017, baby. It's finna be 2020.
Is she still in high school? Or
she's still in high school.
Oh, yeah. I think, and it's like an age cutoff.
And that's what I was going to say. I think she, at that age where, if she haven't already, because I haven't been seeing her post about it lately, but if she haven't already got cut off, she finna get cut off in this next 2020. So, baby, you better make it what it is.
And they just need to help her more. That's the whole thing. People need more help, especially her. Like, she sounds like she needs like a lot more help.
But she be worried about the wrong stuff once again. All she care about is boys. I'm not gonna say her name.
That's the whole thing. It's because when they don't understand what goes on in school, it makes them more angrier, and they take it out on people around them because they don't understand certain things. So she needs more help because she's taking it out on the wrong people and the wrong stuff, and she's doing the wrong things because she can't focus in school. And that's where, like, I wanted to be a teacher, like, but I don't know. I just couldn't get up every day like I did in high school.
I can't do it.
Yeah, I couldn't be on the school schedule.
But yeah, I just feel like it ain't.
But I would have been a teacher. I think I would have been a really good teacher, though.
It ain't that hard. Like, just do what you.
Hard.
It is hard, but you make it harder by doing the wrong things. Let me say that. It's gonna be times where you want to give up. It was times where I'd be like, fuck this shit. I'm finna drop out there. My mama come right in the room. No, the fuck you not. But it's gonna be times where you cry yourself to sleep, huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's gonna be times where you cry yourself to sleep, whether it's dealing with something with a boy, whether it's dealing with something with a class. It's gonna be times where you just feel like she said, that you never gonna get out. You gonna feel like, when am I gonna graduate? But I'm telling you, once that senior year come, baby, it's gonna fly like that. You look around, you walking the stage, you got your diploma. Like I said, I can't. Me and my best friend, we was just talking the other day about, it's literally finna be 3 years that we graduated. It don't even seem like it's been 3 years.
Time flies after you get out of high school.
Literally,
so
I'm telling y'all.
every moment. Like, I would say, I love college. I mean, I love high school. Actually, no. My best days of my life was college. Yes. But high school is right behind it. So, those are, like, the highlights. Like, those are really good. I mean, besides, like, your career and everything else you're going to do with the rest of your life. But, like, being a kid or being a teen or your young life that you have no care in the world, like, no bills or anything like that. You better enjoy this while you got it because it really will go by fast.
I swear.
They told me that all the time growing up. Like, my family, they kept telling me, like, you better enjoy this while you can because it's going to go like that.
I used to want to be grown so bad.
I already had my 10-year reunion, and I feel like I just got out of high school. Well, just got out of college. Like, I really just feel like,
yeah, I want to be grown so bad. I wish I could go back to my mama's house and go back to high school and just
have no more bills.
And focus on nothing but schoolwork. Yeah. Well, my mama wanted me to do. I wish I could. But life it ain't a pause on life, and that's another thing. Like, life ain't gonna stop just because you messing up. Or life ain't gonna stop just because you going through something. Everybody go through something. Whether you might not even expect it. They might make it seem like their life is just perfect. But you don't know what they going through behind closed doors. Everybody go through something, but life is not gonna stop just because you're going through something. So you just gotta keep pushing. Just keep pushing. And it is a light at the end of the tunnel.
Everybody has problems. And you feel like you're probably the only one that's going through something just because everybody else has smiles on their face. No. Right. Everybody has problems and everyone is going through something. Yeah. It's just certain people show it more than others. But even those people that's not showing it the most, they probably are going through something way worse than what you are. So the grass is not always greener on the other side.
At all.
Literally.
At all. But yeah.
Oh, you said my word.
But yeah, like, yeah, just push through. Like I said, I totally get it. I've been through the most in high school. I get it. I totally get it. Like I said, if y'all ever want to just talk on a personal level, y'all can.
Inbox her, inbox me. Yeah, just let us know, like, if y'all really want to talk about it, just
let me. I'm telling you, I have so many stories from high school. I get it. When my sister called me and told me what my niece was going through, I couldn't even be mad because I get it. Everything, like I said, everything she going through, I did it. I get it, but I'm trying to get her back on that track. Like, come on, just finish. You gonna look around 2 years, you be class or whatever, graduating from Rittner. So
she going to Rittner?
Yeah, she got a Rittner.
Oh my God, that was my high school, y'all. What? Yeah. She went to Rittner?
She been going to Rittner school district for years now.
What?
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I got it rated from 4.
08 was the best class though, but yeah. All right, thank you guys.
It's deceased.
No, it literally went down the hill after the class of 08. Like, a lot of people already said that.
I think that's what every school say, because
literally.
McClure, y'all already know that 2017 was the best class. When we left, it wasn't no more.
Yeah, no.
But now when my babies left this year, 2018, they could have skipped 2018 boring asses. But when my babies graduated this year, McClure, I just know McClure, they might as well just shut McClure down, because after 2017, 2019 left, baby, it was a wrap. Do you remember 2018?
Oh my God.
They could take their ass on.
Anyway, but thank you guys again for tuning in. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, go ahead, comment down below. We'll be glad to answer you. I even show her some of the comments so she can answer for herself. But yeah. You have anything else to say before we end?
Just push through, y'all. It's going to be okay. I'm telling you, it's always a light at the end of the tunnel. And that light is going to be you getting your diploma. And I ain't got to ever worry about a damn piece of paper, notebook, book, none of that. You ain't going to ever have to worry about it ever again unless you go to college. But
yes.
Yeah, so just push
college
through,
is good, but it's not for everybody.
It ain't.
That's another thing.
But Just push through, y'all. And it is a tunnel at the end of the light. But yeah.
It is a tunnel at the end of the light.
It is a light at the end of the tunnel. But yeah.
All right, y'all. Thank you guys again for tuning in, and I will see you guys in my next video. Which go ahead and click on one of these videos over here, and we'll see you guys again.
Bye.
So right, so right, so right. I'm just going with the gut. Never had a doubt. Felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective. I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now.